There's nothing anybody want to say regarding wike, his own greediness that nobody have ever said before. But the fact that some persons have made reference to it, how they talk with both sides of the mouth, don't me say if you see the need to even throw more light on it, we will not talk. In the next video you are going to see, VDM dragged wike, call him hypocrite, call him all manner of names, which any sane Nigeria would not want to frown out. Because as at the time, Wike dey power as governor of Rivers State, he made so many vows. After he don't rule finish, go enter house jejeje like every other person. PDP get malaria as sickness. APC, they get cancer. He no go ever in any way interfere into who become the next governor after he don't come out. On them with every words he has. Ambode stroke Tinubu issue back then that Ambode should be allowed the second tenure. Tinubu shouldn't be the one dictating for Lagos State after he don't come up for governor for so many years. But if you look at it now, tell me the difference between Tinubu of Lagos during Ambode time and him now with Fubara. Anyway, he had VDM out as he also analyzed his own bit. It's so shameful that if Nigeria have to continue this way, every state will want to produce godfather that will determine and dictate who become the next governor. And by the time that is done, it goes to show that about 36 godfathers will hijack the Nigeria system, that even the electors, the commoners, will not have a say who rule over them. That is the situation and the area we are going at the moment. Kudos to VDM. Hear him out.
All right, so as you all know, Nyesom Wike and Fubara have settled, and I'll tell you this for free. Nyesom Wike is the biggest hypocrite in the whole of the Nigerian politics, the biggest hypocrite. For me, in my own humble opinion, a lot of politicians should run away from Wike because he has a snake-like character. Not just that, he lies and he abuses power, and he's an oppressor, obviously. Now, I'll play some videos to back that up. But before that, you see, Fubara, I honestly wish I can write to social media, Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere so that I will not see his face again. Fubara is not supposed to hold power. He's supposed to be a dinner man serving dinner somewhere. It is what it is at the end of the day. So they said they've settled. But I'll start with this video before I tell you why, to make it make sense, why I say Wike is an hypocrite.
Nobody can take away the role my other played. That's the truth. Yeah, we have our differences that led to this, but nobody here will say he doesn't know the role the man played. Nobody will say he doesn't. Nobody can whisk away the risks he took. Yes, at the point we had our differences, and if today there is need for us to settle, please.
Now, if you listen to the video properly, you see the way Fubara called him his oga. You know that Fubara sound is tired. They don't jike and finish. So my question to Wike, before I play the other video, my question to you is, when does this stop? This thing you did to Fubara, when does it stop? When do you leave Rivers State alone for a governor to do his free mind in Rivers State? When does this whole thing stop? Will the next governor face the same thing? Do you understand? Will the next governor face the same thing? And you need some Wike. This is why I say you are an hypocrite. Because you said that when you leave power, you are just going to carry your bag and leave Rivers State. It's so surprising that that godfatherism you claim you fought against when Ambode was the governor in Lagos State, when Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they match Ambode, they show and pepper. You came out to kick against Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on godfatherism. And today, that is exactly who you are. But guess what? Since Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president, what do I even expect from you? But let's play it.
As a governor, I will come and go. I can't stop it. I must come and go. All the Kebari left. You never had ugly saying that you will do this, you don't do that. The day my tenure by the grace of God ends, I go. That's how God wants it. But see, when you are in a position to think that what's happening in Lagos State, you will do it here, it may be difficult. You cannot continue to say you must be a godfather of the state. That's the problem. It's not possible. Today I live here in the name of Almighty God. I have no business to say what must I produce? Why? What am I hiding? The people of the state should be able to say this is who they want to produce. We for the state.
So you see, it's somebody that said when he finishes his own tenure as a governor, he's going to leave. But till today, he's still there. That's number one. That's why I say the hypocrisy. But I'll still show you another hypocrisy again.
Give God the glory that today is the 26th of June 2025, that peace has finally returned to the state. We all agreed to work together with the governor, and the governor also agreed to work together with all of us who are members of the same political family. Yes, just like humans, you have a disagreement, and then you also have a time to also settle.
Okay, so suddenly they've made peace and he's ready to work with Fubara again. Well, as for me, peace. Now, when two people decide to agree, say this is how they want to work, two of them get say. But it does not look like people made peace. It looked like people bullied and oppressed Fubara, and he had no choice. He had absolutely no choice but to agree. But this is same you again when they asked you.
Minister, so if push comes to shove, right?
Yes.
Would you side with Governor Sim Fubara?
To do what?
If to settle this cause.
What is this
because
cause?
If the Oyibo and the Ogoni people say they must have it, would you be on the side of Governor? Considering that you were the one who raised his hand up.
Don't use that word. I will never support Fubara in my political life again.
Why?
No, I won't do that. Anybody knows me.
Is your political godson?
No, please, sir, I will not do that. I'm not. You see, that's why people should know me. I'm not the man who deals with left. I won't do that. Anybody knows that.
After all these things you said, you still come back, go make peace with them. Now, my purpose of making all this video, apart from showing you that some wicked and hypocrites, is to let you all know, to the youth, when they say, these politicians are saying you people are the leaders of tomorrow. You people are not leaders of any tomorrow. Take it from me. The new guys keep going under these people's umbrella. Somebody like Fubara is a new guy that is younger than most of them. But guess what? He's been put under. He does not have a say. The godfatherism is still there. So when is the leaders of tomorrow? When are the leaders of tomorrow finally going to come into politics and say that this is what we want to do for the country? Let's at least try our own best in our own free will, in our own free thinking. Fubara try and see where they shove him. All of them join head together. They bullied him. State of emergency. They frustrated him. That's what they did to Fubara. Now, only this country, the youth where they call leaders of tomorrow, will not have a key political position. Guess what they'll give to them? SSC. That's why I hate that post more than anything. SSC. SSC, Senior Special Assistant, Senior Special Advisor. What are you advising? What are you advising? You advise old men. No be old men supposed to advise you. And the older men not supposed to be the Senior Special Advisor where you go to talk for your ear. Just be like that time during monarchy. You know they see people they advise king. The king right hand. You know, it's an OG, even if you be young, you be brain box. Normally, now young people supposed to power. Then your senior special advisor go be okay. Let's say the people in power are supposed to be the mixture of young and old, because a lot of these young people can get carried away, and sometimes if I even fear for them, because these days all of them are just looking for the best opportunity to steal. But let's go back. Senior special advisor is supposed to be a post where old man and young man go carry. An old man where don't do into politics for a long time, where get experience. Then a young boy where of course he get eye for project and he dey see wetin dey happen around the world so that they can come here and incorporate. But here you go. It is what it is at the end of the day. This country, they keep on recycling themselves. All these old guys, they'll keep on recycling themselves. Anyways, may God help Nigeria. And as for Seminala Fubara, to be very honest, sir, with no due respect, I am disappointed in you, and it's just so sad that I thought you were a fighter and you were going to fight, because you fighting or standing up against these guys would have been a new dawn in the Nigerian politics. But of course, it is fine, Sha.
In all of this, one thing is sure, that Nigeria is moving gradually backward towards an era where the electorate, the Nigerians, will not have that right to decide, dictate who governs them. But that is just the main purpose of this whole video. Because if not, why would the wike of yesterday, who condemned godfatherism, today is making himself that same godfather? Fubara, who were fighting justly, making sure that things are done the way it should be. I know say you help me, but my person help you into that same power in your own time. Allow me do my bit, so that by the time I'm leaving, another person will still come. But after some pressure, bow to it. If not be greed, will they worry blacks, most especially us. So long as they have suspended you, let them carry the power. I watched an interview where he said, no one come again. As it is now, he enjoy life. Fubara, whether you like it or not, is not a poor guy. He cannot be poor again, even if you rule just one day as a governor in Nigeria. So long as the system is concerned, you cannot be poor again. So why the greed? What he's doing at the moment is just to join them. In the few days from now or months, we might be seeing him joining officially the APC, because I believe that happens to be one of the criteria. A situation whereby they want to just make sure that everything falls into one party system. 36 persons, including Abuja, probably 37, controls the affairs of the nation. And that is the area is going at the moment. And that is why in my state is so complex. As powerful as Adams Ali Oshomole, who really want to become the godfather of Edo State, if not for the strength of the might, they just want to make sure that they hijack the INEC. I believe some of them will sit down for us, because Edo, they have their ways of doing things. Even as that, I want to beg all Nigerians, there's need for this electoral reform. Otherwise, we go cry and die no. Otherwise, what you are seeing at the moment, by the time they are leaving, all their children will come back again and inherit those positions as if maybe it's hereditary. But a situation whereby you and I, who is opportune, who still get that strength, that life, to speak up, we fail to do so simply because of peanut. And so it will be. Our children, God forbid, will still inherit. One of my friends, which I normally quote anytime, any day, he says, so long as if they serve these leaders now, the children not go fit serve their children. As a result of that, the guy never married, never born. A lot of persons might be looking at it say, that say the guy kolo. But if you look at from another angle, it's making sense. Imagine superstar, they cried out, MC Oluomo vow or promised them 1.5 million naira to support Tinubu. Up till now, 1.5 million naira they not get. Don't you see the level of poverty and low life thinking mentality which some of us get? 1.5 that cannot even guarantee you for 1 month. Now you take just to support somebody which within yourself, you know, say that person is supposed to relax for house and be a godfather where everybody will go to consult when some political issues will arise. Without fear of favor, in terms of agility, can you compare our president with that of Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso? Somebody in his mid-30s. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again, share and follow the page. For the record, our politicians are not to be trusted. If we don't come out to speak, and so it could just be for the rest of our lives, till our children will come again. God forbid.